Hey everyone, Lensmanoz here. This is FTB Beyond episode 28. How are you all doing today? Going back to the previous setting in the microphone, just because of the way it sounds. The other setting does give more, I don't know, range sort of thing, or more presence is another way of describing it, but this one sort of eliminates some of the background noise that the keyboard can give and the mouse can give and all that. I just found this sort of works a little better. As an email comes in. So I found out how this thing works. And the idea is in this version, so in the 1.10.2 version, we get this thing, and there's no book. This acts as the book. So you can see here when I hover over an item from Embers, it will give you a description. This is the way it shows you everything. This one here is the pipe itself, simple iron pipe for transporting fluids. Cannot extract fluid containing blocks on their own, but they require a pump. So here's the pump. Blah 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 blah. So you can Camonite ring used to expand the fluid capacity of a reservoir tank. So the tank itself is actually underneath this. So I would need to try and hit that block in there somewhere, but it's just seeing the core. I can't see the thing properly. There's the core, etc. So any of these blocks, but only from Embers, obviously. So once you look at one of them, it'll tell you how it all works, which is cool. The 1.11.1.12 or whichever is the latest version has more of a book now, so it makes things a little easier. I've been finding a few bits and pieces here and there, trying to get a lot of ender pearls. I did navigate to a place where an end fortress thing is, and I wasn't able to find the actual mouth of the portal, but I don't have enough Eyes of Ender yet anyway. So one of the things I did say we were going to do in the previous episode was make the Infinity Enchant, so I've made that. It required an Ender Pearl, and I was going to put that on my bow. So let's do that now. I needed four levels. Yeah, I needed 4 levels. So this will give it infinity. So I don't think I even need any arrows now. So let's just give this a test. I'll put that in there. And oh, I don't even have an arrow and I can fire arrows. So that's cool. I'm not sure whether to put any more enchants on this, whether I can put any more enchants on it for a start. But I'm not sure whether trying to make like some sort of, I don't know what enchants there are. I really don't enchant much. Maybe we could put like smite or something on there, or power or punch or something. Anyway, that's fine. We've got a bow that now no longer needs arrows, which is fantastic. What I was thinking for this episode is maybe we'll make a spawner. Now, I was going to go the woot spawners, but I don't... In this pack, it's probably not as relevant. I know that sounds a bit weird, but in the Fullcraft pack where they drop loot bags and all sorts of stuff, yeah, probably good. But in this one, I think we can get away with just setting up a basic powered spawner. And I was just going to drop it over in the wither area, but I think that might cause drama. But they may spawn outside of that. But we'll just have a bit of a look, because I'd like to catch an Enderman. Let's see what if we can't do any of it. I need more electrical steel. I need some vibrant crystals. Do I have any vibrant stuff? Cool. So now that we've got those couple of ender pearls, that helps. So electrical steel, we're going to require at least 3 of them. So let's get that underway. Okay, cool. Right. So we require 2 of these. There we go. Going to require a Z logic controller and a basic capacitor. Did I teach this basic capacitors? I'm just mortified. It'll take a second anyway, but like machine chassis is what I was getting at. Did I teach it a machine chassis? Apparently not. Not a big issue. So we just need the Z logic controller. So we need some solarium, some silicon. 2 of them, thanks. While that's cooking up, let's grab 2 silicon and a zombie head. And I think it was redstone, wasn't it? Cool. Up here should be the slice and splice. Cool. Okay. Excellent. Ooh, ooh. I don't know if it's because I walked into the ladder or what. Alright, let's see if we can make this spawner. Cool, 1 powered spawner. The other thing we are going to need is a soul vial. Quartz. Does it work with hardened glass or do I need to use fused quartz? Just fused quartz? That's alright. So let's make some fused quartz. I think that'll work. Please work. Please make fused quartz. Yes. Excellent. And I'm going to need another solarium. So I'm not sure if we can actually make like a range downgrade on it. It's either that or I'm going to need to make a bunch more of that witherproof stuff and actually expand the wither room out. Whatever it's called. Reinforced obsidian. So, I mean, we can make a bunch of that. Is it night time? Let's make this soul vial. And hopefully find an Enderman. Oh, that's the ceiling. Oh no, it's daytime. Did I miss it? No, it's afternoon. Cool. So hopefully tonight we can find an Enderman, but let's, what do I do with this now? Empty, hold shift, combined with a broken spawner. So we need a broken spawner. Do I have one? I thought I would. If I do have it, it'll be in that, these junk chests, won't it? Broken spawn anyway, broken. I don't have a broken spawner. I know I can get one from the nether. It's probably the easiest way of doing it. Do we have... diamond chest transporter. Because I think you can pick up spawners with these. Because I wouldn't mind a blaze spawner as well. Really? I don't have any sticks? Sheesh. Don't have much wood. This. I want 2 of them. Cool. So what I need a broken spawner, but I also need a regular one. Now I don't know of anywhere else in the local area where there's a spawner. Just trying to think. I don't remember seeing any underground any dungeons or anything in this area? No. Anyway, let's just wait for night time. I do have a feeling, and like this probably isn't. You know, we'll build another room. I think we'll just power it off the back of here, and I'll use some of this stuff to protect the room. But I think because of the way this works, I will build another mob grinder. But I think it would just be worth building its own room because I don't want to put anything in the floor. Because when the wither spawns, he'll blow it up. So we'll make it its own. I mean, woot, as I've said, is in the pack. But we need a tier 3, I think, for a woot farm. Which is a fair amount. Okay, so things are starting to spawn. Let's see if we can find an Enderman. Oh, look at that. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Come here. Come here. Thank you. Got him. Fantastic. Step 1. Okay, so step 2 would be let's go /home 3. Whoops. Cool. Let's go to the nether. Okay, so the easiest way of doing this will be to just jump straight over to one of the fortresses. And we'll just let the area load in quickly. And then what's in there? Weird things. So let's just float around a bit. See if we can find a blaze spawner. Come here, buddy. Take that. Alright, so maybe I'm not going to find one at this fortress. Maybe I'll go back to my first one. I know I had at least one there. I don't want to break the only one. I do want to pick one up. So let's just fly down in here. No, that's not the way I want to go. There's a blaze in here. Probably not what I want. Whoa, you missed. You know what? Let's try out this bow. There's probably a skelly near waiting to get me too. I can hear him. See you, pal. And your friend. Yeah, this bow won't take out a Ender dragon. It's terrible. It's hardly doing any damage. It's quick, don't get me wrong. But I just don't think it's Ender dragon worthy. But unlimited arrows is good. Yikes. He did actually legitimately scare me then. Alright, let's just quickly jump over to Fortress 1. Did I choose that? I thought I chose Fortress. Must have chosen Portal. Alright, let's just Okay, so there's a blaze spawner there. So let's... Yeah, got it. It's mine, thanks. And I need to put it in my need to put it in my bag. Come on. Right. Is there still more up there? Let's get my bag out and put this away because we're getting nailed by that the debuffs for carrying a spawner. Are you in here? I don't know if it's those guys that were shooting at me. Ooh, I must be on fire. Alright, now there's another one just in here somewhere. Where was that? I just want to mine it. I think it's... Is it down here? Yep. Really? Cool. Now I need to pick that up, so let's get rid of that. Right, so that should give us what we need. So let's hop on back to the portal. This time I'll actually select the right destination instead of nowhere near where I want it to go. And let's get on back up. Whoops. Right, home one. Cool. Okay, so got 16 levels. I think that's enough. So the broken spawner. Combined with a broken spawner. So do I need to make this... Can I convert? Right click on my... What's this thing? Ah, that's right. In a soul binder? Do I not have one yet? I don't have a soul binder yet. So I would like a soul binder. So 4 Solarium. Four of them. And then one of these, please. One more. There it is. Okay, so there's a soul binder. Let's put this stuff away. It's easy to find. Oh, throw it in there. Spawner. Easy to find a coal in this pack, just not in yesterday's one. It's quite a pain. Right, so did I make the soul binder? Did I throw it away? Yep, I threw it away. Okay, let's place the soul binder. Now that's a facade. Here. Alright, it can take a capacitor, so let's grab a capacitor. One of these, thanks very much. No, haven't made it yet. Still working through. Making vibrant and energetic, and you know what? I'm going to put this in and get it started. So we want this and this. And 8 levels. And it takes a while, which is why I wanted the capacitor. We're halfway there. Not sure what it's making now. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Yeah, Noctatic. Think about a march. You see how slowly that's moving? Alright, take that. Alright, so that's better. It's now pulling 2,000 RF a tick. It should be no problems for this. It's drained everything. Right, taken everything out. These do 240. I probably need to start looking at upgrading these again. Oops. So we'll need to look into doing the third tier of upgrade, which is what? Signalum. We're going to need cryothium dust for that, which requires blizz powder, which I'm thinking we may end up getting into Woot to do blitz and blizz spawners. You done yet? So close. Alright. That and that. Do I have enough? I've got 13 levels. Hopefully that's enough. If not, I'll go and kill something. Enderman. Do I need to put that in first? Do I need to... 16 levels. Alright. It's not too hard during the night, but it's the morning. We could duck back to the nether. Might be a good way of doing it. That would be interesting. Let's try something out. Because this is a spawner, what do I need to do? I want another range collector. Do I have one in here? So I need another iron casing, which requires one of these. And a hopper. Really, no chests? Oh wow. I don't even know if that worked. I did. Shocked. One range collector. Let's put him here. I'm hoping he picks things up from in there. Yeah, it's probably not the best place to put it. Let's put it next to that. Can I put... This is just for giggles. Can I put you... There. Will you spawn outside of the room now? Probably. Come on. A spawn? Probably not, because we're in the overworld, right? That's fine. Alright, so let's get a little bit more experience. What one did I actually capture here? With a skeleton. Yeah, I need to make a few more of these prisms. Okay. Let's just quickly, I need 16 levels, right? Ooh. Okay, so fortress literally shouldn't take me long to get that amount of experience. If I can actually hit something, it'd be probably quite helpful. Hello? Any takers? Got that orb? How about you? Did I put a copper binding on my pick, by the way? I did. Well, that should help out if I just do some mining. Who's shooting at me? It's not very nice. Quite rude, actually. 15 levels. Yeah, I got a little bit of experience, not a heap. Well, it doesn't hurt to do some mining while I'm here. Ooh. Well, there we go. We got 16 levels. Just make sure I got all that. Nothing else I need while I'm here. There we go. Should have heaps. Let's just try going straight to home one. I wasn't sure if it would work cross-dimensionally, but apparently it does. Sweet. Right. 16 levels downstairs. So that and that. I've got 16 levels. There it is. Thank you. One powered spawner that does Enderman. So it says activate with upgrade with capacitors to increase speed and energy storage. Cool. So we now have a nice spawner. I mean, I will do it upstairs. I'll pick some sort of block, I think, and we'll make. I can chisel basalt. Maybe we'll make something like something nifty. And we'll put, can I do dark glass in this pack? Yep. Blocks light, not painted, dark clear glass. Or at, I don't know if it's extra utilities, might be. We've got the dark ineffable. So this would probably be a better thing to do. So we need dark glass first, which is just glass and black dye. So that's thickened glass. So we got, getting near the end of the, do I have one of them? No, really? I do have one. Haha. Cool. So let's look at, do I have any glass? I have 54. Okay, so we need thickened glass, which is this stuff. 20. I'll leave for now. Cook you up. Should get thickened glass. Yep. And then we want to make. Really, I have no black dye. And there's 8 of them around the moonstone. Gives us dark ineffable glass, which should give us the ability to block light from a room. So I'm going to build a room, and I guess next episode I will show you the finished product, because I'm thinking something nifty with this, and then maybe use some marble for the floor, just to give it a bit of a clean look. I mean, you guys, if you've watched before, you know I like the big tile type setup. So let's just do that for the floor, and then for the walls we'll just do, I don't know, something simple. I think like some dent, and then maybe, I don't know, kind of hard to tell. I don't know, I'll work out something. But, yep, I'm going to wrap up here. Just rolled over the 30-minute mark. I'm going to build a spawner room just out here somewhere. keep all our spawners somewhere close together. I may do another ranged collector, or so I'm not sure the range on these. I don't know how far they reach, but we could always do. Do we have? We could do the ender hopper as well, which has a pretty decent range on it. So I'll clear an area out up here. And next episode we'll come back and we'll finish setting up the spawner. So I'll build the room and then we'll place the items in and cable it all up in the next episode. And we'll be able to spawn Enderman and get ender pearls. So thank you all for watching. Please leave those comments in the section below. I hope you come back and join me for the next one. Catch us later.